De-escalation of the tension and a diplomatic solution is by far the preferred option for everybody. I mean, there is no interest, I think that there is no single party in Europe or in Ukraine who is interested in creating a situation of conflict that can escalate in a way which is unpredictable. So from that point of view, that's our engagement, and that is the, how to say, the direction that we want to take. But the de-escalation is a double-way street, and it means that also the other side has to be willing to work in the same direction in order to reduce the tension and to create the conditions to come back to a more normal situation. It's not only the question of what is happening now between Russia and Ukraine, but more generally is how a number of policies are being instrumentalized in order to harm people. You were speaking in particular about what happened at the border with Poland. That was particularly disturbing because in a way it was created expressly. I mean, it was something done on purpose. It was not an exploitation of a normal migratory flow. It was generated exactly to create a political problem. So even more worrying from that point of view, and even worrying the fact that this is going to be instrumentalized. So from the point of view of the European Union, it is key to respond very clearly to this kind of threats and to this kind of challenges. And I hope is what we have done since the very beginning, being very clear that there was no compromise on this, that essentially that was a problem which had been created in Belarus, and it was up to Belarus to solve it, and that certainly the humanitarian organizations were ready to contribute, to help and facilitate, but the problem was clearly staying in the hands of the Belarusian authorities. And I think that we have tried to make it clear also through that we are not going to accept blackmails, that we are not going to accept that other countries could take advantage of the openness of our societies to harm our societies. And that's, I think it's an important message to underline. And that's what we are doing also in other areas, when we speak about economic coercion, for example, or when we speak about the energy sector. And I could continue all areas where we need to be able to defend ourselves, again, not because we want to oppose the others, but because we cannot accept that our societies are threatened in this way. There are many things that the college has done and can do. First of all, creating a sense of unity, a spirit of togetherness among different people coming from different culture, from different experiences, and making them feeling that they are belonging to a project and they are part of the same project. And they can, the other thing which I think is important, they can prepare future generations, both in not only in our member states, but also in third countries or within European institutions, that can work with a different spirit, with the spirit of openness, of understanding, of togetherness. Sorry to repeat, but I think it's a very important concept that can help to avoid problems exactly because the understanding of the other is essential to overcome this kind of difficulties.